Hi, Qabale. Please confirm that this is your email address. I read the email on my phone, but my mind was on a goat that was persistently threatening to break free from a makeshift pen. Goats don't take instruction well. They have minds of their own. Come to think of it, that's probably what my father thought about me. A girl, heaven forbid, with a mind of her own, constantly breaking away from the constricts of expectation imposed on her by her patriarchal community. But I'm so glad that I eventually did. Why would anyone at the White House want my email address? President Barack Obama would like to send you a letter. I was tempted to say, "Sir, we do not have permanent physical addresses here. We are from Toby, Marsabit County, in the middle of nowhere. We are nomadic people, here today, gone tomorrow. If we walk too far in one direction, we may find ourselves in Ethiopia. It is semi-desert, so we move, follow our goats and our sheep and our camels in search of pasture and water. But fine, send it to the offices of the town clerk. That address is permanent." But it wasn't a prank email. The man was not crazy. He was from the White House and writing on behalf of the president, who actually wanted to send me a letter to Toby, an exceedingly small town in Marsabit County. My American friends, God bless them. They designate a town size according to how many traffic lights it has. Well, Toby has no traffic lights because there are no vehicles. There's not even a shop or a pharmacy or a supermarket, a bank. And if anybody did get sick, well then, my grandmother or one of my 3 mothers would know exactly what herbs to use. No, I didn't make a mistake when I said 3 mothers. My parents, who hail from the Gerber tribe, are very traditional. Not as in Christian or Muslim, but polygamous. Polygamy is allowed, it is actually encouraged. And my father married 3 wives. My mother was his first wife, and I, her 9th and youngest daughter. My other mum's 10 children were treated exactly the same as us. And my second mum would help my mum with the chores. Each knew their role and would support each other. She took over my chores too, which freed me to stay in school. The only girl in a family of 19 children who went to school. Maybe those are the benefits of being the last born. When I got my menstrual cycle, I thought I was dying. I cried to my second mum. She told me I was now becoming a woman and I should be proud of that fact. And I would have been, but I had to miss school and I loved school so much. The boys in my class, of course, were thrilled. They thought that by missing so many classes, I would fall behind and show them up for being less intelligent than a girl. But their hopes were dashed when I turned out to be the top performer in the whole district. I remember once, in Standard 7, my teacher looked me in the eye and he said, "Why do you work so hard?" I told him it's my goal to make it to high school. He then smiled, indulgently by the way, and said, "I hope you do get to realize your dreams, little girl. It's a shame you are getting married in December." Unbeknown to me, I had been betrothed and my wedding planned. But my brother and my teacher saved me from a fate worse than death in my fertile imagination. Whew, my dad was very upset, but my brother prevailed. I went on to high school and gained admission to Kenya Methodist University in Meru. I chose to study nursing because I wanted to help the people in my community. I finished the first and the second semesters and then I ran out of money. Luckily, my community came together to raise funds for my education. My beloved older brother agreed to organize a fundraiser, and a date was set. 3rd October 2010. The fundraiser was around the corner and I was so excited. I knew he would make it happen because he said to me, "Even if I have to sell my socks, I will educate you." On the 28th of September 2010, instead of a call from him telling me about his first day guarding Kenya's near royalty, I got a call telling me that he had been killed in an attempted robbery. I was dazed. I was completely heartbroken. My cheerleader, my mentor was gone. The Kenyan Air Force graciously offered to fly his body home. At the funeral, I was surprised to see the assistant minister, whose safety and security my brother had died for. After the funeral, she called me to one side and told me she would be forever grateful to him for taking a bullet for her. She wanted to offer a token of gratitude for his act of bravery. She offered to pay for the rest of my tuition fees for my bachelor's degree in nursing. She paid for my books, for my stationery, for my hostel costs, all my living expenses. And from her, I learned that true leaders keep to their word. And so too did my brother. In 2013, there was a beauty contest for Miss Tourism Kenya. I won at county level and was crowned Miss Marsabit and Miss Confidence. Of course, seen as one rank above prostitution, modeling was just simply unacceptable. Who would want to marry a woman who'd exposed herself in public? Anyway, for me, it was about furthering the cause of my people. I knew with my titles, I would be able to trade on the notoriety I had gained. After that, I never modeled again. I was too busy dealing with the challenges in my hometown and studying for my master's degree. After I settled at home, I started a project called Panties and Pads, PAPA. My goal was to ensure that young girls didn't miss out on school because of a lack of sanitary pads like I had to. I did not wish to see young women shamed by something so central to their womanhood. After I handed over the crowns back to the incoming queens, I started the Qabale Duba'S Foundation to empower the young girl in every aspect of her life. These seemingly little things that I was doing caught the attention of several Kenyans, among them the founder of Fly Sister Fly. I remember one time, she gave me a box of 100 pads. And from that, I learned about the power of collaboration and networking. In 2016, I attended the Mandela Washington Fellowship for Young African Leaders, initiated by President Barack Obama, whom I applaud for empowering women. I wanted to thank him personally, so I went to the website of the White House and I left him a message. A month later, I stood, among other young leaders, inside the White House. The president wanted to thank the young leaders who were making a difference in their communities. I was singled out for special mention and my bio read out loud by the first secretary. I had focused on and built a school, and now I plan to build a recreational facility and a library. I advocate keeping girls in school and also against harmful cultural practices such as female genital mutilation and the young marriages that I narrowly survived. In 2017, I did get married. And in the same month that I married, I received an email from the White House, the same email I alluded to at the beginning. I had written to President Barack Obama, but I never thought I would receive a personal response. Dear Qabale, thank you for your message last summer. I am happy about what you are doing. Congratulations for making it to this level. Michelle and I are doing a lot of work on female empowerment, like education. I cannot wait to see what other great things you will do in this life. My name is Qabale Duba'S, and this is my story.